Full screen it, Matt. Full screen it.
Welcome back.
Full.
Scuff Gaming 5K. Mr. X joined by
Pain.
Benson.
Oh, effort, son.
Nothing happened.
Dude, that was a great effort. He's out here trying to ruin my day.
You can watch kids go play at the park that are this good.
It's like, I mean, me and Temper are planning on joining a Sunday League team. Oh, goal! What a goal! Viva Ronaldo, ladies and gentlemen. Viva Ronaldo. See, the people get the updates as it happens. Where else are you going to get this kind of updates? Anyway.
I don't even know what happened.
That was a cracking effort. We're getting into Ascend CTF, so we're only going to play best of 3.
Yeah.
That surprises me a lot.
Not really.
Really? Best of, like, you would think.
You're Orbit, your best chance to win is best of 3. Might as well just roll with it.
Disrespect.
Right? No, it's not disrespectful.
Disrespect.
Just saying, if you're Orbit.
Did you see that pass? That was behind the. That was just.
If you're Orbit, why concede to a best of 5 when you don't have to?
Because you would think extra practice.
You can scrim and get extra practice if they want. I mean, like, half the top teams are out already.
I guess you're right, but maybe they don't know that.
I mean, Epsilon, TCM, Aware U, Denial, OG isn't playing today. TK's already out.
TK didn't answer, did they?
Yeah. They got knocked out early.
Damn. All these teams getting knocked out.
People dropping left and right.
Damn,
I'm excited for champs. It hasn't hit me yet that it's so soon.
I said that to Chris yesterday. I was like, I feel like when I'm either on the plane or when I actually walk into the venue, I'm like, yo, it's champs time. I think it's because we just.
When I land in LA, I have like my sunglasses on, the sun is out. I'll be like, okay, it's champs time. Let's get it.
Anyway, game number 2. Ascend CTF.
Why are you in such a bad mood today? Why? Is
Because all I want to do is watch El Clasico, and you keep turning it off.
Why is Ben in such a bad mood? Everybody in the chat.
Because no.
Everybody tweet Ben. That's why he's in a bad mood. I'm not in a bad mood. You know why?
Do you know why I'm in a great mood?
Fantastic.
Manchester United won today.
A fantastic shirt on.
Why? Show the shirt. Don't show me. I don't want to see the shirt. You
You
know that? Manchester United won today? 2-1 against Liverpool.
Huh?
You know that?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
No? I think you did. It's fine.
I gotta watch the game. I have no idea what you're talking about.
It's fine.
Since CTF,
you know what? I'm a teacher.
better than El
I'm a teacher.
Clasico.
Questionable.
More relevant than El Clasico.
Agreed. To disagree.
Yep. You just smell. Anyway, strictly business up 1-0 in this series. If you're just joining us, Scuff Gaming 5K. Tweet it out for a chance to win a $100 Scuff Gaming gift card. I believe you got to do hashtag MLG.
Not yet.
You can't enter yet?
No, not yet. Not yet.
Can't
not
enter
yet.
yet.
Not yet.
Can't enter yet. But get prepared to enter. Because you want to win that. Because $100 is pretty good prize. So we're going to have 2 flags out. It's going to be Neslo and Accuracy with the flags for their respective teams. And Neslo's kind of stuck over here in light. He's going to have players challenging from all directions. This looks like it should be a cap for Orbit, and it is.
Oh, it is.
Right off the bat.
You're right.
Very strong plays there at Orbit.
That was a quick flag, too.
Yeah.
I looked at the map. I was like, oh, surely with this flag's going to be returned. But no. Orbit sneak it in. So they're off to a better start, of course. SB 1-0 up in the series. This is a best of 3, ladies and gents. Would you assume with that knowledge, Matt, that we're going to a game 3 here, or what would you be thinking right now?
You know, that early cap is usually pretty big, especially on a map like Ascend. You gotta believe, I mean, Strictly Business looked pretty strong in that first map. Right now, Dito, Bizzard, the only one putting up numbers for them at 5 and 2. Really gonna need everybody else to step it up. And you kind of believe that they will figure it out. I mean, these guys are not, Dito and John are not the type of players who are gonna both have pretty bad maps in the slaying department and figure that they're gonna get in a groove and turn it on. But it's a matter of if they're gonna be able to do the objective. I think this SB team really doesn't have a objective-minded player, really. I would say Neslo, probably the closest to an objective-minded player. But I think in his head, he kind of thinks he's a Slayer. And you're going to see Orbit going to put in a second flag. It's going to be Accuracy getting both those caps, starting out 5 and 1. I mean, you can't get a better start than this if you're Orbit.
I mean, what, 2 minutes in? Flag every minute so far? It's pretty impressive from them. Someone from SB has snuck behind enemy lines, so it's going to be Neslo. And he's going to try and pick up this kill at the back. Oh, had to reload, ran out of ammo, but should be able to get away. 2 players to his right. But they're going to be able to dip away. And somehow...
He's going to have to fight.
Alright, I was going to say. Whew,
yeah.
Somehow I should get that far away. Extremely HB are coming out there for Dido. 3 and 7 start for Dido as well. So
we've seen some players use the HBR recently. I know Nadeshot uses it quite often from what I've seen. Don't really know if anyone's found it to be incredibly effective, but players are trying. You're going to see Fizzard behind enemy lines with those smokes. He used all of them. I believe that was the one he had there. Just put out by that light side, and he's going to have one player directly behind him. He's going to be taken out. So SB, they're going 1-1 on the offensive. They're going to need to make a push together. You see Fizzard all the way at the other team's base, and then your next closest person is Neslo in tunnels. But now he's going to go 1-by-1 as well. As you see John picking up nice kills to secure that base.
John at 6 and 7, pushing down mid-map. Ball is on top catwalk. Can actually outshoot John there. But all is good for this Orbit squad as Fears pulls the flag. And looking at that tunnel side, that's going to be completely open. Twiz with a big gunfight here needs to kill a flag carrier. Should be able to. That should be returned as well.
Well, this is what happens when you go 1-by-1.
Orbit about to be 3-0 in the lead.
Yeah, this is what happens when you go 1-by-1. It's actually a player dude. Fears is right. It's going to be Fizzard not able to pick those kills up, but that's what happens when you go 1-on-1. All the way into the flag. You're just spacing and just kind of levels on the map where you're never on the same plane as everybody else in your team. It's just all messed up. You're never going to be able to get any good offense. And then on the defensive side, it messes everything up because then you're playing, you know, 1-on-2 base defense. You're really not going to win most of those battles. You see right now, look at Dido where he is on the mini-map compared to everybody else. Nobody even near the opposing team's flag. And you look at Orbit, they're all in the same vicinity of the map. That's how you want to play CTF.
Goal is 15 and 7. Looking to be a bit aggressive here on the enemy base. There's the first kill for him. The second is going to be there, but decides to just try and pull that flag away. 50 seconds left. Here of the first side of CTF Ascend and Orbit are just all over Strictly Business right now. And again, I think it comes down to your point that you made earlier on, Matt, about not having a strict objective-based player. It kind of shoots him in the foot a little bit because you don't really know who's doing what.
I mean, how many times have you seen Dido and other teams go and grab flags? I mean, that shouldn't be Dido's job.
You want him to
I mean, it's kind of, I don't want to say it's impressive, but it's cool that he's doing it because he knows the team needs it, but that's not what the team needs out of Dido. They need him to just post up with an AR and slay in the middle of the map.
Do it, because then you have the other guys.
It needs to be like, it really needs to be Fizzurp and Neslo. When you're getting it at Neslo and Fizzurp, I mean, they're both putting pressure on the base, but just not together. They're just not working together, and that's this is going to be a huge lead for SB to overcome. I don't think they're going to be able to do it. I mean, 4-0 in a half of CTF, and I feel like we've seen SB lose this map a few times. I feel like this is not one of their best CTF maps.
I feel like CTF as a whole just isn't the best.
For who's SB?
Yeah.
I mean, they should be kind of good at it. I mean, all of their players have tons of experience in CTF. I mean, CTF is a game mode that there's no excuse for being bad at. I mean, how many years have these guys been playing CTF for?
Very long time, but
man, put his on board with somebody.
Don't worry, I got you. I just got a really important email. Mr. John Nelson. So I'm making sure that oh my god, this. You know what we need to do? In all seriousness,
batteries.
Fix this damn cable because it does it every day, and I'm getting sick and tired of it.
So Neslo's gonna get a flag out tunnels. Looks like his teammates are going to be able to pick up the cutoffs, but it's going to be one player from Orbit. That player is going to be dropped with the flag. I believe that was Fierce. So SB is going to be able to get one on the board right away here within the first 30 seconds or so. That's huge. I mean, now the deficit's still 3. Still a very tough mountain to climb, but if Orbit keeps playing this slow in their base, they're going to be able to do it.
I mean, 4-1. Good start.
Yeah,
we obviously saw 4 flags from Orbit. SB could do it, but who would you say is the play to watch then from Strictly Business? They are going to do this comeback.
Oh, you're going to need a better half out of Neslo. I mean, 8 and 15 does have a flag cap, but still, you're going to need him to win most of his engagements in this second half. Somebody just told me to tell you that I look like Sergio Ramos.
You do. You look a lot like Sergio Ramos. I told you that the other day.
I hope that's good.
It's a great dude. Sergio Ramos is like awesome.
Yeah.
Cool guy. Cool guy. I think you and Sergio, you're the two kind of dudes who would just chill at the beach with sunglasses on, with like frozen margarita, just chilling.
The plethora of women.
Yep, pretty much.
Yep,
anyway,
there goes that accuracy. He's going to put in another cap.
Can we agree this game is like over?
He's got 4 flags to his name. This is definitely looking like it's headed towards a game 3, Ben. And I think for Aspie, the real question for them going into champs as well. We're going to kind of see a little bit of it now. Is how do they bounce back from a loss? This is a team that I feel like when things are going good, they're very talented, and they can, you know, really steamroll some good teams. When things are not going their way, when everything is not going their way, when they face a little amounts of adversity, this is a team that usually does not fight that back well.
Looking at Fear's perspective, that one drops, but as you kind of mentioned, a 5-1 lead. This is, yeah, it's not looking good.
I would love to know how many times SB has come back from being down in the series.
Being down in the series?
Yeah.
Why?
Just, or when the series is tied, you know, what is the chances they win the series or down in the series? I feel like they're a great team when playing ahead. I feel like when they're behind or faced with a little bit of adversity, I feel like they kind of fall apart a little bit. If they start to argue, you know.
You mean they just kind of collapse inside?
Yes.
I feel like if this team is going to do it, it's going to be this kind of a dynamic of a team. But obviously these guys have been playing together for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like when you look at teams who have stuck it out, this is
one of them.
One of few who haven't really.
I mean, well, you almost look at this roster. TK and Optic Gaming is like the 3 longest reigning rosters, pretty much.
No, it's been a really long time. I think these guys have stuck it out, so props to them for that. But you know, they've definitely had the hardship. We'll see though. This one, pretty much 100% going to go to a game 3. S&D.
Minute 28 left. I mean, something catastrophic would have to happen for Orbit. It looks like they're actually going to be able to put in another flag, and that is definitely going to be it. 6-2 currently in favor of Orbit. Didn't see this one coming, but big game out of Lawless, 29 and 23. Everybody, you know, accuracy goes -3, but still he has 5 flag caps. That's deserving.
But you can allow it when someone's doing that. Putting up that kind of objective numbers. 6-2. Minute left.
I think for me on SB, I think you need to really get Dito in the CTF. You need to just tell him post up mid-map with an AR and slay.
I mean, we've seen him use the IMR on this map. He used it with the iron sights, not a fan of the red dot. I feel like...
Well, he probably feels his team's not getting enough pressure on the flag, so he has to use sub. That's probably how he's feeling in his mind. Is that they're not getting enough pushes, they're not getting enough pressure. Let me run a sub to try and help, but he would almost be more help not going in and just holding down the middle of the map and just giving his subs more of a chance to fight those battles close near the flag. Because if he puts up numbers in the middle of the map and they don't get flags and he's opening the lanes for subs, that's not on him. That's on his subs in the other team's space not able to win gunfights.
Yeah, makes sense, but I mean, him and Neslo pretty much underperforming here in CTFSN. 6-2 the final score for Team Orbit, and as we said, this one going to a game 3 search and destroy. Honestly, don't know who I fancy in this one until we see the map.
Yeah, I'd like to know the map first.
I think they're going to change host, I would assume. So for now, we're going to get a quick commercial break. When we return, we'll have that game 3.